Hello everyone, welcome back to another subscription reveal video, and today we're going to be having a look at everything which is coming in the November pack. Now first things first, I would normally have an art print to show you as the first thing. I'll pop it up on the screen here. I don't have the actual art print in front of me, as you can see. Basically I wasn't happy with the first, the initial print, and I wanted to go back and change the colours. So it's going to look slightly different, but hopefully this gives you enough of an idea. As you know, I'm super pernickety on how the colours turn out, and a bit of a perfectionist on some things. So as you can see from that and from this colour palette, the theme of this month is packed with reds, golds, oranges and some soft pinks as well, by popular request, so thank you so much. I know lots of you wanted something that felt very autumnal and very seasonal for this month, so I've taken that on board. And the theme for this month, as we'll see as we're going through, is the idea of taking your own time. So I was really inspired thinking about this time when the leaves change, and also thinking about those natural cycles that nature goes through, and no one needs to rush nature, and therefore no one needs to rush you either. And good things always come in time, and you can take your time to do whatever you need to do and not feel pressured and rushed. So that's the kind of theme behind this kit. So as you can see, all of our usual things on page 1. We've got our lunar cycles with that lovely soft pink in the background, and we've also got our sort of decorative circles down here with lots of lovely natural illustrations. Down on this side, side pieces down here, we've got small steps and take your time. And you'll also notice that we have this really lovely, quite kind of bold font for this kit as well. So it's a new font that we're using for this one, which I'm really pleased to see how this turned out. So our second sheet, lots and lots going on in here. So lots of those lovely autumnal colours, but not, we've got kind of pops of colour here, but overall quite pastel-y, so that you've got sort of, so that your writing can still kind of show up, because I'm always quite conscious that when you want to write on these boxes you can actually see what you've written. So yeah, lots of pastel colours throughout this, but lots of, like, as I say, like kind of the pops of the darker colours as well. So I think that these will look great and layer up really nicely. And then on this box down here we've got everything in its own time. Up next, sheet number 3, we've got a foiled sheet, and we have foiled everything in rose gold for this month, and I think it looks absolutely stunning with these colours. So we've got here our usual kind of weekly mini planners up here, our small icon stickers, these quarter circles with some lovely leaf illustrations on. We've got sort of mini washi strips down here which are all foiled, and then the flags and tabs have got this lovely sort of flowing leaves illustration. I kind of wanted it to feel like, you know, when you still see the leaves kind of flowing in the wind. And then finally for the bigger sheet, we've got our kind of usual dates for your diary. We've got these lovely squares up here again with some lovely illustrations, and then sort of carrying on that theme of the kind of flowing leaves, we've got two different sort of size sort of washi style strips there, both with the fun leaf illustrations and mini checklists as well. So those are the 4 sort of main sheets. Next up we have the mini art prints for the month, which I think look absolutely gorgeous. Some really long quotes in these, so I put them all in the font rather than hand lettering them, because I think sometimes when I do a lot of my hand lettering it looks a bit much. So if I do things longer, I really like that these have all got that sort of same font. I think they look really nice. So we've got little by little, but day by day, everything is going my way. We've got change is messy, chaotic, but also beautiful. Grateful for where I'm at and excited about where I'm going. And then this final one's a really special quote in here, which is, "It's often the small steps, not the giant leaps, which lead to lasting change." And that's, I'm slightly paraphrasing a quote there from the late Queen Elizabeth II. I really wanted to, I guess, sort of give a small sort of nod to her in this pack since she passed away last month. And I've seen that quote around a lot, and I have slightly paraphrased it a little bit to fit on here. But yeah, I thought it was nice to just pay homage in a small way with those lovely words, and actually just fit so perfectly with the theme of the whole month and the kit today. So that really worked out really well. Next up we have another sheet of quotes, very autumnal. I was kind of really inspired by this sort of idea of taking your time, and drew this little, I like this little pocket watch, which I think it looks really, really nice on here. And then we've got, "Autumn reminds us how beautiful change is. Good things take time." We've also got, "Find peace in the everyday mayhem. Everything is working out for me." And my favourite one on this sheet is, "I own my timeline," which I just feel like for so many of us, especially for women, there's a lot of pressure to follow a certain path and go at a certain pace. And I really love that kind of theme of like the thought of like you owning your own timeline and doing things at your own pace and going your own way. Next up we've got some lovely autumn leaves decorations. This sheet, and you might be able to pick this up in the camera, it's slightly off-white, so these will look really good in your planners. They won't look so sort of, I wanted them kind of really blend in really nicely with the rest of the designs. So rather than them being on a white background, I did them on a very, very pale pink. And I think it's turned out really, really well. And then finally, to kind of top it off, we've got these gorgeous foiled leaf illustrations. I'm so pleased with how these have turned out. I think they look absolutely fab. So again, just like bringing all of those elements together in like a small foiled sheet there. And our little die cuts for the month. So we've got "I own my own timeline. Good things take time. And everything is working out for me." So again, just reminded those are exclusives to the subscription, as is this sheet as well. So there you are, everything together. So that is the November sticker subscription. I really hope you like it, and I absolutely love it. I love the colours. I think they've turned out so well. I love the rose gold foil in this. I think it looks brilliant. So very like autumn vibes in here. Just as a reminder, you can get this as a one-off subscription, or you can sign up for a rolling subscription, or you can buy a gift for 3, 6 or 12 months as well over on the website. And orders for this close on the 14th of October. So thanks so much for watching, and I will see you all around the internet very soon.